Hello and welcome to a video on Kali Linux. In this video I'm going to be using Nmap to find an exploit and then use MSFConsole to actually take advantage of that exploit and get the command prompt on our remote machine, which has got a whole host of vulnerabilities on it. So I'm going to open up my terminal window. And the first thing I need to do is, like one of our earlier exercises, is nmap -o -pn. The case is sensitive, it does matter, and then script equals vuln, and this is going to look for all the vulnerabilities on 192.168.125. So I'm going to leave that run. It can take perhaps 10 to 15 minutes to run depending on how much memory you've given your machine. So I'm going to pause at this point and then pick it back up when it's actually run. Okay, the vulnerability scan has finished running, and as you can see we've got a CVE 2017 0143 exploit that we're going to run. This is an exploit that gives us remote desktop. So the next thing I need to do is open up another screen. So now that I've got a note of that, I can go open up another emulator. Okay, in this emulator I'm going to open up MSFConsole. This takes a few seconds to run. Then it'll open up the Metasploitable console so that I can go through the Metasploit framework rather than the Metasploitable machine. So I'm not connected to the network, to the internet, so it can't connect to the database and pick up the latest database entries. So give it a few more seconds and it'll start up. Okay, so it started up. So in our last video we could see the CVE 2017 0143. So I'm going to search the database. So search for 2017-0143, and that's going to search the database. Does it very quickly, and these are all the exploits that we can use. And the one I'm going to use is this eternal blue one, which gives us remote desktop. So that's the one I'm going to attempt to run. So each one of these is given a number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to run number 3. So I type in use 3 and it automatically comes up. If I do show options now, it shows me the options that I need to do to carry out the exploit. And in this one I just need to set the host. So the host is going to be my Windows 7 machine. So set our host, and it'll be 192.168.1.25. And as you can see, set the host. So now I can run or exploit. So I'll type in run, and it should quite quickly run the exploit and then give me a remote console onto that Windows 7 machine if it runs. Sometimes if it doesn't run you might have to restart your Windows 7 machine, but it looks as if it's gone through. So if I hit the enter key now, you'll see that I got C Windows System 32. Such a thing wouldn't exist on a Linux machine. So if I do ipconfig/all, you can see that it's computing PC and the IP number, and I've now got a console and a command prompt to that server. So that is sort of a very simple exploit, but again a very, very powerful exploit, because if you can get onto the command prompt, there's plenty of things we can do on that computer from a command prompt. So that was the first part in carrying out an exploit. I hope you found that useful, and in the next video we're going to look at actually connecting to the machine and getting a hash dump from the machine itself. Thank you.